What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Carlos, a licensed broker. I've helped over thousands of individuals and families get the health coverage they need, like you right now watching out there. And today we are going to be talking about income and the Affordable Care Act / the Obamacare. So obviously you apply with your income, but what actually counts as the income, the household income that you apply with? How does it work? What counts towards it, because it's not just your job, right? There's many forms. So let's talk about it. What counts, what doesn't count. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe because it helps out the channel a lot. We are a small channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. It'll help us grow. I'll see you there. Let's get into it. So for those of you who don't know, when you apply for Obamacare or the Affordable Care Act, you're applying with your income, right? Your adjusted gross income, your modified adjusted gross income, whatever you want to call it. So not your pre-tax income, but your adjusted gross income. So if you're a 1099, after all your deductions have been made, all the expenses, your line 11 on your taxes, that's what you use to apply with. Now, the tricky part is that you're always kind of applying with your estimated income, right? What you think you're going to make for the next year. So that's a whole another video in and of itself, but for now, let's just focus on what counts as income, right? So it's not just a job. There's many things that count as income. So let's start with number one. It's wages. Anything that you get, your paycheck from a job, anything you get from your job obviously counts as income. That's the most simple, followed with self-employment income. Lots of people earn with 1099. So 1099 earners qualify just fine, right? So the important thing with 1099 is you got to see what your adjusted gross income is after, let's say you make $50,000 a year with a 1099 after your deductions, after all those expenses are logged in, what you're left with is what you apply with. So other forms of what counts as income is unemployment benefits, social security benefits, things like that. A lot of people don't count that as income, but guess what? It is an income in the Affordable Care Act. Whatever you make, whatever you log into your taxes counts as income. So things like retirement income from your pensions, your IRAs, everything that's taxable like that. Another thing is your rental income after the expenses, of course, any alimony you received, and any investment income also counts. So any dividends, interest, capital gains that you earn from your investments, you're required to file that in your taxes. So guess what? That counts as income. Okay, so everything that you see on the screen here counts as income, right? When you apply. So let's talk about now what doesn't count as income, right? So we heard what counts, but what about what doesn't count as income? So first thing that doesn't count is any money you get from child support, any gifts, inheritances that you get, supplemental security income, your SSI, right? Workers' comp, loans, like your student loans, personal loans, whatever that. And your VA, your VA disability does not count as income. So up on the screen here is what doesn't count as income. So remember that it's important that you try and find out your estimated income as much as possible, because obviously it's all estimated for the following year. So you have to really talk with your agent carefully. Make sure to plan what your actual income is and try and get that as accurate as possible. Obviously, I help people find the best plan at the best prices. You can reach out to me right now, right here in the screen, 305-970-8583. I always make it crystal clear as water how the income works, and I try to find that number as accurate as possible. So you're never going to run into this problem with me. But that is what I wanted to talk about here. What counts as income? Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Anything that goes into your taxes counts as income. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to call us right here if you're looking for a plan or you want to change and look at better options. I will see you all in another one. Take care. Bye-bye.